They should have just had a tournament. Alright, so now we're off of Fountain Street, busy little road, but the good news is you don't have to be on it for very long, and there's a bike lane all the way across it, so you'll be able to get up onto the Walter Bean Trail. So both will take you up to the Walter Bean. We just have to cross the bridge, but we'll go up this way. See, now I would normally cheat on my Volt bike because I know I've got the range and put it in a higher assist level, but kept it level 2. So it's April the 12th in Ontario, by the way. Yesterday it was 30 degrees Celsius and today it's like 28. I've never seen it this warm in April. Beautiful. My pool's already open. Not ready to swim though, I'm not going in it today. So Moscow Plus and Volt Bike Enduro. Yeah, 2 different versions of e-bikes, but because they feel more like an e-bike, when you get to a big hill like that, I used to just turn up the juice. And this bike, I don't mess around with it. Once I set it up, I leave it that way.
Yeah, I don't like much change.
I know, once I start messing around with it, I leave it at the wrong level, and then I start chewing up my battery. So on this bike, I gotta watch my battery more. So this is the bridge that actually links the 2 Conestoga College campuses. So if you're a student at Conestoga College, and I went and studied business in the old campus, you now have a way, it's been here for a while, but you've got a way of actually getting to the new campus on the other side of the highway through that bridge, which makes it a lot easier to get up the Walter Bean Trail. Okay, so first time we turned left, this time, and then we're going to go this way though, so that we can go on the other side of the river.
We're going to go in behind
the golf course, yeah.
The golf course.
So the Walter Bean Trail actually does continue. If you go south from here, we'll go down into Cambridge. Again, a nice ride, and the view actually down in Galt by the mill and stuff like that, it's actually worth the ride. So do it if you're on the Walter Bean. It's a great trail system. Actually, it's amazing to be able to access this stuff in your backyard. New Valley Golf Course. We have played here many times too. Nice city-owned course, always in good shape. I would imagine with this weather they're going to be open next weekend. It's kind of hard to believe they're not open this weekend actually. I'm sure it's wet down below, and that's the reason why they're not open. Because they do have some holes right by the river. The first part of the other side I like better, by the way, Gord. You know that one big hill? That's pretty cool coming down the other side of it.
You've been there.
Yeah. So this is the Grand. Because we paddled from, well, 3/4 of the Grand actually, at least the good bits, last year. We started up in the lower gorge, dropped in at the bottom of the gorge in our first trip, paddled down to the golf course, and then we paddled right through Kitchener. And actually our last part of the trip, we actually paddled from the access that we just crossed, Blair Landing, 7 hours all the way down to Paris. So that's where we ended up. And we have to decide whether we're going to pick it back up from there.
Well, I'd like to get out and do that Allure run again.
Well, we have to decide when we want to do the Allure run, right? I think first week of May, because I guarantee you we're going to be in the water at some point. So I'd rather have it a little warmer to walk in.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure the water's running though. So we'll just wait for it to rain. 2 days of rain, we'll go kayaking.
Well, I think they're still pretty high now, but I don't want to go yet.
Nah, the only part you'd have to worry about is that very first pit coming out of the gorge. After that, you'll be fine. No, this one here, I think, isn't it? Oh no, left. Sign's going this way. And I'm not watching my map, so. So what's the name of the golf course that's just over here? No, the other one, the public one.
That was,
It's only 9 holes, but it's a nice 9. No, that's Dune Valley. That's the city course. There's another one over here.
oh, River. River or something? River's Edge.
Anyway, I played that course. I've not played. Have you ever played Deer Ridge?
I can't really tell until we stop because I can't see with that. The best display was your Moscow.
There we go. Look at that. Oh, now I can see it. There, that's better. I know where I'm going on the trail for the first little bit, but when we stop, I'm going to turn the map view on. Yeah, so we've been riding 45 minutes. We've done 14 kilometers, and we're doing 21 kilometers now, 21.6. Yeah, so that's good. I can see the Garmin. That's actually really good. I like it. Yeah. Oh well. This is the Deer Ridge neighborhood. Nice neighborhood. There.
That gets the legs burning.
It was good though. Yeah. Pioneer Tower. Yeah, today you're going to get to ride that bike. Remember that bumpy section that you rode last year with a cooler on the back?
Yeah.
You get to ride that on that bike this year.
I ate the mule.
Okay?
What, put the cooler on?
Yeah, I remember, actually I think when we did the ride last year on that Moscow Plus had that stupid Schwinn rack that I bought. Remember the one that kept sinking? I had to keep stopping and ratchet it back up again, yeah. Then I actually bought the proper rack for it later on in the year. It was fine after that. But yeah, we came up that.
It looked like a couple of hillbillies with a great big cooler on the back. Like we were some
Yeah, humping our bicycles over all the trees though. Remember?
Once we get this backpack thing out, I got other ideas as well. Now I know how much weight I can put in it.
Once I'm on the bike, I don't mind the weight. I gotta find a different way of carrying my tools though. Because if I take the tools out of this pack, I lose half the weight. And then I've got room for one more beer.
Yeah, we got it. Might not hold one more beer. I wouldn't even notice.
Well, it's gonna get busier too with the move and stuff, right? So, okay. That's too bad I didn't have a camera on your bike. Would have been good to see this bike going through that stuff.
Bouncing through that.
Yeah, well now you can see where the dual suspension comes in handy, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, well, it just forced me to get off my seat now. I like it.
Looks like these guys are ready to open, eh? Tomorrow.
Probably open tomorrow.
Right, so this is where we stopped last time. Right here. There was a little log that we could sit on. Is it still there? Ah, it's gone, eh? Well, you want to move up then, see if you can keep on going? We can actually sit, yeah, okay. I know a spot we can actually sit. Yeah, they say this part is not recommended for bikes, but we still come up here. It gets rocky up further up this trail though. Keep going. I'll catch you. Go ahead.
This works for sure.
There's nowhere to sit though.
That's fine. You have to leave.
I think at this point, George probably wish he was on this bike. It's a bit slippy down here. But probably if you're not comfortable on your bike, not the best place to go riding this time of year because it's quite wet in there, actually in here too. Okay. Yeah, I always get nervous going through the water on an e-bike, that's for sure. Right? That's why you go slow. You're fine as long as you go slow. Okay, now, believe it or not, That is one advantage to my Volt bike. The Volt bike's got a half decent suspension, just no suspension. It's not a throttle. So I think actually when I was riding through here last year, I think I may have actually used some of that throttle in those tight spots. It's easier to get through them. That was an interesting section, eh? That gets you tuned up for going off into Push Lunch now, doesn't it? It's nice to ride up the river again now after we paddle down it, eh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I remember portaging here.
Yeah, we had a beer here. This was the spot I was going to stop at, by the way, when the first spot didn't have.
I wanted to do, Ray. Absolutely.
Pretty good way to start a weekend in my book.
Not the ways up yet, right?
No, we just went under this bridge to King Street, and then we pretty much stopped from there. That's as far as we got.
Oh, this is it, eh?
Oh no, this is Highway 8. King.
Yeah, I thought there was another.
Yeah, there's one more King Street.
Yeah, we joined it.
Okay, this wants us to turn. Okay, we're supposed to go up here.
Right?
Yeah. According to this, yeah.
That's cool that we have some guidance.
Yeah, well, that's why I bought the GPS.
Awesome.
I figured I had the visibility on the bike, but also gave me the ability to go ahead and, like, I'm planning to go to PEI with this thing this summer, right?
And
So,
I've been hanging around with you for a while now, and you definitely need to have something that can get you back on direction.
thanks for that. This is King Street in Kitchener. Now we're going to go try and see if we can find the Walter Bean Trail on the other side of the river. We tried this last year, but we couldn't find it, so this is all new now. Oh, this is going to take us to the back of Chicopee. Chicopee will 1.5 kilometers, and then we're back on the trail. We were up the other side of this when we put the kayaks in. We will actually end up riding right past where we dropped the kayaks last year. Otterbein Park. This takes us right through. We'll eventually go right through Otterbein Park.
Oh, and we're going to go on that trail by Otterbein?
Yes, that's what we're riding up to now. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so we're going to go right past a whole bunch of other places we've kayaked before.
That'll be really cool.
Yeah. Chicopee Ski Hill. My kids grew up skiing over there and snowboarding. "120 meters, turn right. 120 meters.
Next one, right?
No, it's here. Turn right.
Where are we now?
Oh, hold on. Whoa, whoa. right here. It's just, right here. We're gonna go down that one. Yeah. This is, I guess this is back down to the river.
That GPS thing is great. How would we ever find these trails, right?
No, I know. Hey, all I did was go on Google Maps and map it all out.
That's awesome.
Works pretty good though, eh?
Well done.
Yeah. Here's the river again down there. Good spots to stop down here, Gord. No, when mine's on automatic, it just stays blue.
I never know. I look down the track up on right every time I look down.
Alright.
Have you been on this trail before?
Never.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, I walked across it with my kayak.
Yeah, that's right.
Twice. Yeah, we'll come up to that in a bit. What speed are we averaging?
I got 31.
31. But you're on auto assist, I'm on 2. I'm comfortable at 24 speed.
This is nice.
Eh?
This nice wide trail. Nobody on it. We'll probably start getting a little busier as we get closer to the center.
That's why you do these things early in the year.
Yikes.
And then we'll switch to the river.
I did the same thing, I just don't think that fast.
Trying to adjust my assist level.
Yeah?
Turned it off. Instead of bumping it up, it turned it off.
Oh really?
Yeah, coming up the middle of that hill, so I slowed down.
Kind of defeats the whole purpose of the electric bike.
cheat. No, I'm on a higher assist level. That's not cheating, it's what the bike was bought for. This is how you're supposed to climb hills on this bike. Oh, some good hills in this section of Waterloo, my goodness. You all right? You okay? Did you come off?
Did I what?
Did you come off?
God, no.
No, you okay?
Absolutely. That was like a whitewater kayak adventure, that one.
It's good though. I like the hill though. We got to go back up that hill.
I don't like where they're roads in the figure.
We have to go back up that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah. That's a beer stop after that.
I think the workout is probably half of what you get on a regular bike. That's why you do twice the kilometer. Go have a look.
No, this is where we put the kayaks in. Hey? This is where we set the kayaks in last year. Yeah. See? So yeah, there's a video of us kayaking down to this spot from the golf course. And then from here we went all the way down to south of, just to Preston, Blair Landing after this. So we kayaked from here to Blair Landing as well. Water's good, Gord. Like that's not high, really. Normally it's not much higher than the summer.
Nope.
But normal, really.
No, it came down quite a bit.
Yeah.
This heat.
Yeah, so this is, if we get another day like today, it's now on the list again. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's going to be this warm next Friday, but if it is warm, above 15, we'll do this. We'll kayak. I'm following the GPS. 650 meters, it says go right. Actually, it seems to think there's a trail right here. Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah, that's actually one thing I commented on the video as I was riding through some of the trails I've been on before, that the suspension and the power don't feel a lot different from the Volt bike, but the build quality does though. The Volt bike used to rattle all the time. This one doesn't rattle.
Yeah, Yeah, a lot of the plastic battery case.
Yeah.
No, these are tanks.
He wants us to go right. Jesus. Hey? All I did was link up the trails, right? The trails are on the map. All right, there's got to be a way to get through here. We just did that huge detour. There's a trail there.
I think we did that last time.
No, we never came this far last time.
No, but remember when we did, I banged the pedal off of the tree stump. Remember on your bike the last time we came down that trail?
No, we've not. No, seriously, we haven't done this section. We never came anywhere further than King Street. We're way further than we went last time. Okay. But we just did that huge detour from Otterbein Park all the way out. I think this goes right through at Otterbein Park.
We'll see on the way back.
You want to try it on the way back?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's go. Not far now, and then we're going to turn around. Actually, it's such a nice day today. It's nice and warm. We decided we'd have a quick stop on the side of the river here. We're actually about to cross into Waterloo anyway, so we're not far from our destination. The Gord's already just above 50% now on his power, so we really can't go much further anyway. We're at that point now where we have to start paying attention to our battery levels. That's the CN rail, is that bridge?
You what?
Is that the CN rail bridge? It's CN, right? Not CP?
Yeah.
I think it's CN, yeah. To your right. Hi there.
Hello.
I know there's more there's more road work on this ride than the Simcoe ride, so this one's more interesting.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the road riding, but if it's got a destination like this kind of stuff, then yeah, so we put up a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's all it really is about us linking different trails together. So. Okay, what's the speed we're doing right now?
29.
Hey?
29.
Okay, we've been riding for 2 hours and we're still doing 29 kilometers an hour. That's crazy.
Yeah, as long as it stays, you know, it's not hitting the hill. You knew it was going to happen. We went down a pretty big hill, so eventually you're going to have to go back.
Oh yeah, I know. Especially to get up to the bridge level.
It's so awesome. Never even knew this existed.
I'll check the heart rate monitor to see what that got me up to, but pretty damn sure the highest I've done so far in 2023. We'll see. 172, by the way. Actually, no, cross-country skiing, I got it up to 176. But yeah, let's see if that was as much as cross-country skiing and I'm on an e-bike. Hi there.
Hello.
No, it's Bingham's campground. Yeah, it's Bingham's campground. Yeah, because if you had a canoe or a kayak, you could put it in here and go up and down the river here. Not sure you could do this ride in the summertime. There's got to be a different way to get through here. Eh?
Well, obviously we just stayed up on that.
We just came right through the campgrounds. I'm not sure you can do that without paying for it. Yeah, I think it's trying to get us to go up here. All right, it's emergency access only. We're gonna go the other way.
Torture me, Dave.
Gotta go the other way. Go down here. GPS is taking me up that way though. Continue to Walter Bean Trail. Where's Walter Bean Trail? You think this is Walter Bean Trail? Oh, there's another trail over there somewhere. All right, so we made it to Bingham's. I will have a look on the map, but I think actually we probably made it about 38 kilometers of the 42. Yeah, and I still don't see. Hey? All right, take your time across the parking lot for a second here. We're not using GPS to get back.
You know how to get there from here?
I'm hoping you do. All right, let me just see what I'm doing juice-wise. So you're at 50?
Yeah.
I'm 61.
61?
I'm 61.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we've done 38 kilometers. I'm 61% on the bike, but that's because I left it at level 2 the whole way, Gord. So I'm still doing a 100-kilometer ride on this bike right now, Gord. So even in a ride like this, you got to keep it on level 2. Turn it off automatic.
I think 2 kilometers are out of whack.
No.
How many did you say?
The total ride was going to be 42. I think we did 38. Right?
I had 36 at our gear stop.
Well, I did it based on GPS, so. Well, we could have done 40. You know, you'll know on your bike what the total kilometers are. Now we're kind of screwed, eh? Guess we'll have to go this way. All right, I am managing the distance by trying to bump my assistance on uphills and then flats it down when it's back to level 2. I think I'll make it back to a problem, but we'll see how far it does.